C-notes, gotta have cash. Drink the whole fifth down by the shot glass. C-notes, gotta have cash. Drink the whole fifth down by the shot glass. Live, do or die, did what you wouldn't try. When you see my paper CD, be like, give me that video, give me that, a new show, give me that, this shit, you got blunts to blow, give me that, remote, give me that, control, give me that, new whips, new dips, yo, give me that, I'm like, give me that, give me that, respect with the tech, whoa, give me that, hit the deck, give me that, okay, what, give me that. Yeah. What you wouldn't try. C-notes, gotta have cash. Drink the whole fifth down by the shot glass. C-notes, gotta have cash. Drink the whole fifth down by the shot glass. Live, do or die, did what you wouldn't try.
What a way to kick off 2008. Thank you very much to Chris Goldfinger. As per usual. Over the years, maintaining them very high standards in dancehall business. Respect to you, sir.
Check it out. When you see my paper CD, be like, give me that video, give me that, a new show, give me that. You got blunts to blow, give me that. Remote, give me that. Control, give me that. New whips, new dips, yo, give me that. I'm like, give me that. Give me that. Respect with the tech, whoa, give me that. Hit the deck, give me that. Okay, what, give me that.
Kicking off the show with the sound of Photek, little thing entitled Dino. That is a crusher. We have got so many flavours for you tonight. Gonna let you taste some of the flavours. We've got MC Conrad up in the piece, yeah. We've also got 5-0 on the phone. We're gonna be having a little phone chat with him. We've got some rather excellent new music. No top 10, just the number one tonight. I'm going to be popping off some selection, trust me. Going to be having my rant. very best music. Hope you had a good Christmas, a good New Year's. We'll be talking a little bit more a little bit later. Right now, it's time to make the music do the talking. The sound of DRS alongside the mighty Calibre from the forthcoming album, which is going to be a blaster. Killer cuts tonight with Fabio. We've got MC Conrad in the piece. We've also got MC 50 on the phone. It's going to be hot, baby. It's going to be hot.
More chance of dying on a city street than actually finishing school and having the world at your feet. Politicians don't know how to stop it. I wouldn't be surprised if every time our children die they make a profit. Because otherwise they'd summarize their street tactics. Believe me, police on city streets need practice. They ain't convincing anybody like the weak actors. Parents need to understand more, need to keep acting.
Ladies in the slums, the kids are having the guns. Where do they run to? Daily lives in the slums, the kids are having the guns. Who did they turn to? Daily lives in the slums, the kids are having the guns. Where did they run to? Daily lives in the slums, the kids are having the guns. Who did they turn to? Daily lives in the slums, the kids are having the guns. Where did they run to? Daily lives in the slums, the kids are having the guns. Who did they turn to? Daily lives in the slums, the kids are having the guns. Where did they run to? Daily lives in the slums, the kids are having the guns. Who did they turn to?
I won't believe it's fate or their time to go when another kid's found in a resting place of stone. Vast metropolis, but no place at home. Not a soul to turn to. Heavy burden burns a hole so deep they can't climb out. But how do you suppose? And you could take this pressure only 13 years old. Statements are bold. We need to pinpoint the moment when children's hearts turn cold.
Daily lives in the slums, the kids are having the guns. Where did they run to? Daily lives in the slums, the kids are having the guns. Who did they turn to?
From Calibre. Track entitled Where Do They Run To featuring DRS. I've got to big up DRS. Was done a gig in Sheffield just before Christmas, and DRS is in a duo called Broken English. First time I've seen them out. I read a lot about them. They smashed it. Lyrically very, very good. Love all the metaphors, and done a wicked freestyle, man, where they were just picking people out the crowd, and you got to choose a subject, and they rolled it out. So big shout going out to DRS. And it's rather apt. We've got a couple of MCs up in the piece tonight, or up in the house, or up in the place. We've got 50 on the phone. We've got MC Conrad coming in, waxing lyrical. Also got to say that in the future we're going to be looking to bring some more MCs in, you know, got to bring in the other side of the fence as well. Big up to Skibbs, to X-Man, to MC Fun, to Shabba, also to SP, to Verse, to all the mans out there doing their thing week in, week out and blazing up the spot. Not going to forget any of the mans. We're going to be bringing some more MCs in, doing their thing in the forthcoming weeks. As I said, we have got real flavour for you tonight. Gonna start off the year as I mean to go on. We got some different flavours. Forget 2007 now, it's a new day, it's a new dawn. So bringing you some different business tonight, different shizzle. Little thing entitled Lynx is playing at my house. Great title. Hope you had a good New Year's and Christmas, because you know what, Christmas is great. But it's like Groundhog Day, isn't it? It's like this big, intense build-up, shopping, 4 o'clock, Christmas afternoon, I'm sleeping. Too much food in the belly. I tell you what, I had an intense Christmas, because I done my Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve. That's me. I can't really get into the spirit doing it before, and it was a nightmare. Bought wrong sizes, etc., etc., etc. Got stressed out. Man, it was deep. But I hope you had a good Christmas, hope you had a good New Year. Check this flavour out. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1.
Liquid Funk, the sound of Fabio on Radio 1. Fabio, 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 Go on, Fabio, roll another VIP.
That was the sound of Sinistarr before this. A track entitled Lynx is playing at my house. Big tune. One of the biggest tunes around the Christmas New Year's time. Little remix of Bambaata by Break. He done it right. This is big. So big, had to rewind that. As I said before this, we had a track called Lynx is playing at my house by a guy called Sinistarr, straight out of Detroit. Big up to you, sir. One of my buddies on AIM. Sending some wicked beats out at the moment. Watch out for him. I think he's going to be a big name by the end of this year. Also, listen. I want to send this one out to my boy Grooverider. As we all know what has happened, and I cannot go into things because of legal reasons, because lawyers are working on certain things at the moment. That's why it has not been mentioned. But big love going out to my boy. What else can I say? But I know you would be loving this track. And when you're back on the road soon, baby, I know you're going to be blasting this. C.I.A versus Break. Bambaata remix. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1.
Liquid Funk, the sound of Fabio on Radio 1. Fabio, 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 Fabio,
It's a UK thing, it's a worldwide thing. Drum and bass on Radio 1.
Liquid Funk, the sound of Fabio on Radio 1. Fabio, 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 Fabio. It's a UK thing, it's a worldwide thing. Drum and bass on Radio 1. This one's for the bass heads.
The sound of Redeyes, little thing entitled Turn Around. Loving that. Right, as I said, tonight we've got a couple of the grand MCs of drum and bass. One of the real names, one of the real peeps. I remember seeing this guy around like early 1988. He's been around since day dot doing his thing. 5-0, what's up, dog?
What's up, my brother?
Yeah, what's up? You good?
I'm good, King. How you doing?
I'm here, man, representing, baby.
Yeah, man, as always, my brother. You're always ripping, brother.
So what's up, man? Because, you know, listen, man, we've been on the road a long time, and, man, you've been holding it down for, like, the good part of 20 years, son. So how have you kept in the game, dog?
I say, you know, my brother, it's just a lot of praying and a lot of inspiration from guys such as yourself and Ryder. You know what I'm saying? Always keeping me inspired to always be creative, you know what I'm saying, and staying on top of the game, you know.
For real.
When I look up to guys such as yourself and Ryder, you know, it gives me a great deal of inspiration to still stick to what I believe in doing, you know, something that I love doing.
How did you get into the game, man?
Something that I've given love to, something that love me back too.
How did you get involved in the whole thing? How did it start?
You know something, it was, to be honest with you, as I said again, guys such as yourself and Ryder was my inspiration for wanting to be in this, you know, actually coming to actually listen to you guys for the days of the, the days of the Acid House. Guys such as yourself and Kid Bachelor.
Yeah.
You know, guys, you know what I mean? You guys were the ones who lifted my spirits and inspired me to say, you know something, I've refused around, you know, I could bring something to this game here. And I said, like, listening to guys such as yourself and Ryder, was going everywhere to listen to you guys, and then actually being alongside with yourself and performing alongside yourself, you know, to me, is one of the greatest love for myself and one of the greatest things I can say as an achievement in myself in this scene.
So, over the years, I mean, you know, of course, we started off when house music, I mean, people forget that we was playing house at first, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's correct.
And then it turned into drum and bass. But you've seen a lot of changes in the MC game over the years. How have you adapted to the changes and the different styles and what's been going down over the last kind of couple of decades, man?
Well, you know what, Fab? You know, I got this saying, yeah, if we don't change with time, time will change us. You know, so I just adapt to the environment, what's been put in front of me, and I can only just adapt and be creative. As long as I stay creative and stay true to myself, I'll always be doing what I'm doing, because I love what I do. I don't like what I do. I love what I do. So the many changes come along, and I'm always able to find a creative way of being able to change it and adapt to that arena, so to speak.
For real, man.
To perform more with guys such as yourself and Ryder at all times.
Yeah.
You know, that's always going to be top of the agenda, because, you know, you guys are the alpha and the omega of this business here. Care not what anybody want to say. Right, I'll say right now, live on Radio 1, Ryder and Fabio are the alpha and omega of the business.
I'm going to get you up in the studio soon, because I know
I love that.
I
love that.
But anyway, listen, bless, and I'll see you on the road, because I know.
Yeah, we will catch up.
I know I'm going to see them glasses around some way. I'm going to just see them glasses around, and I know you're in the building, dog.
Yeah, you know that. You know my word is the junglist. Find out with the junglist. Pull up.
Bro.
Easy, Fabio. Bless up Radio 1 listeners. Love up for the interview. Yeah, bless my brother. Thanks again. Yeah.
All right, peace.
Big up, King. Once again, bless fam.
Easy.
One up, family.
Nice one.
One fam.
many thanks to 5-0. He's been big in the game for a long, long time. And as he said, you know what? All the haters can hate. But let's forget, you cannot forget history. And that guy's been around since 88. 2 decades in this business. Give him respect. Many thanks, 5-0. Just going to see you on the road very soon. Right, we got some Facebook shizzle. Do you know as well, they have... Actually, we haven't got a frill in it. Frill? We haven't got a fill in here tonight. We have got my wonderful assistant, like Anthea to Bruce, we've got Fryer in here. Do you know that they have disabled my Facebook page, man? They've disabled my page, man. I had, right, about 2,500 friends, and they've crashed my page. Can you believe that? So I've sent them the rudest email ever. They better put it back on. But anyway, I've got another page, and it's the Fabio and Grooverider Locked Onto Facebook page. If you want to join us, go to groups and look up Fabio and Grooverider Locked Onto Facebook and click on the join button. And each and every week, we represent brand new members to our group. So we've got to big up Sean Minor from the West Midlands, John Cleves from Bristol, Richard Leet from Leeds, James Rees from Nottingham, Jill DeLuce from London, Edward Bryan from Brighton, Martin Kern from Germany, Phil Halchurch from London, Olivia Joyce from Switzerland, Bevan Ward in Bristol, and Candice Crawford from Glasgow. Thank you all for joining. We've got 2,170 members now. That's Fabio and Grooverider Locked Onto Facebook. As I said, go to groups and just log on, and you can be a part of our gang. Right, we have got MC Conrad coming up real soon. We're going to have a chat with Conrad, and we're going to be playing a little bit from Ministry. Over the Christmas period, Ministry done their thing, little old school thing, logical progression. Wicked night. Zinc, myself, LTJ in the place. Heavy. Also got to big up the Hospital guys. They took over Fabric last week for a heaving session. It was absolutely killer in there. So big up to Hospital. High Contrast. Good to see Danny Bird. Also Diane Cross were over there. Scientific. Rammed to the rafters. Stunk of farts in there. But hey, Jostics, I tell you what, we should have all bought them that night, because oh, damn. I think the norovirus flying around that night. Oh, it's got to be said, man. Since that smoking ban, it's like, yo, what is up? Arms, feet, sweat, all kinds of other things going on, man. It's like, whoa. Brand new from Illogic and Rap. It's Fabio. This is how we do. Radio 1, Fabio FM, baby. MC Conrad coming up in about 10. That is some deepness. Sorry, my mic went off. I ain't gonna lie. Come on, what's the point? Woo! Listen, man, it's 2008 now. Got to step up the game. That is some different programming there, man. We got MC Conrad coming up real soon. No charts tonight. I ain't got a problem with that. My team Tottenham, you know, we're doing all right. We're middling to awful at the moment. But Berbatov, if you want to go, son, go. Let's get 30 million for him, walking around skulking. He's a luxury player. We've got 4 strikers. Our problems are at the back. End of story. Classic time. I think we're going to have Conrad after this. One of the great drum and bass tunes. And I know I always say it every time I play it. But this one is to my boy Ryder. The great Charade. Say no more. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1. This is how we flex. Saturday night, Sunday morning, 2 till 4 every week. We're here. First show of the year that I'm here doing my thing. Loving it, loving it, loving it. sound of Charade, a track that has been played, I think, 150,000 times on Groove's MySpace page. A classic tune that never ever came out. It was done, Marvin Gaye's son got signed up to Sony 10 years ago, then got dropped, and the tune never came out, and it's been a cult classic for the last 10 years, and Redeyes decided never ever to bring it out. So he wants me to play it on the radio, the full version, so people can tape it. That's all good. We have got one of the great MCs coming up. We've got MC Conrad in the house. He's coming up after the next track. We're going to be talking to him. Also, we're going to be playing a little piece of Bukem and Conrad from Logical Progression just before Christmas, and what a night it was as well. Setting the pace for 2008, because this is a breakthrough year for drum and bass. We've all been going for so long, and last year was kind of like drum and bass knocking on the door. Now it's time to kick those doors down. We've got some great albums coming out. Alix, Perez, Calibre. Also an album from Sub Focus coming. Crust, Die. I think Clipz is doing an album. Skyz is back as well. Trust me, Skyz is back. Next week on my show, we are going to be playing some brand new Skyz business. Trust me, he is back. So the whole Full Cycle camp, or ex-Full Cycle, will all be bringing out tunes, and I can't wait for that. One guy that is going to be bringing out an album real soon, Alix, Perez. Little thing entitled Pressure. Straight after this, MC Conrad. It's Fabio. It's Fabio FM. What a tune. What a tune. Alix, Perez in one of my favourite tracks of 2007. Track entitled Pressure. Watch out for the album from Alix. Also, Lynx has got an album coming as well. Man, I ain't even saying nothing. And as I said, if you've been looking for me on Facebook, after all I've done for him, they've deleted my page. I am so raging about that. Conrad, you know that they've deleted my Facebook page, man? What? They deleted my page after all the props. Listen, I wrote them an email saying, excuse me, but I'm absolutely disgusted that you have deleted my page after going on national radio and boosting up your social networking thingy bob. It's like, come on. You know me. But anyway, I'm digressing because I've got to announce this guy properly. He's been around as long as he probably saw the animals going into the ark. He's been around so long, he's like part of the woodwork. The mighty MC Conrad is in the house. What is up, Conrad?
I'm all good, Fab.
You all right, man?
Yeah, man.
Good to have you here, man.
Yeah,
After all these years, we've had Danny on here.
Yeah.
He's come and bum rushed the show quite a few times.
Yeah.
And it's great to have you on the show. After
man.
Years and years and years of kind of like doing your thing on the road, and you're finally here.
Yeah, man. I'm in the house.
So anyway, listen, we've got to start somewhere, and let's start with a question that I've got to ask you because I don't even know the answer myself. Is how did you and Danny meet up? I mean, before I go on, I think you and Danny have this incredible thing together. I mean, it's worked over the years, and it still sounds as good as it's ever sounded, and it's this magic that you two have got. And as great a DJ as Danny is, without you, I don't think it would be the same thing, man. I think it's just like a yin and yang thing. So how did you guys meet up in the first place?
We met back in 1991, I think it was, and I'd been going out. I come from the hip-hop scene and kind of found myself sort of getting involved in this whole rave scene when the hardcore thing started and the breaks.
So hold on, because you knew guys from Hijack and Silver Bullet. Was it Silver Bullet?
Silver Bullet was actually a member of my hip-hop group. Yeah,
wow.
Part of the crew, part of Triple Element. And as we got signed, I got kicked out of the group. It was the group I started. I got kicked out of my own group, and he got picked up as an option as a solo artist. So,
are you being serious?
Yeah. But at the same time, we were still like a crew on street and hanging out.
Yeah.
So we as a crew produced the main two tracks for Silver Bullet, Bring Forth the Guillotine and 20 Seconds, and kind of pushed that.
Okay.
But I just felt at the time myself. I also got invited to get involved with Caveman and a few other groups, but it just weren't the same. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of started getting involved in the whole rave thing. That everybody, I look around, 1 minute everybody's into Public Enemy, turn around, next minute everybody's kind of jumping around in a field, and all kinds of things are going on. I'm like, well, I've got to get involved in some of this. So kind of fast forward from like the late 80s to 91, I was going out to Telepathy at Marshgate Lane. Met DJ Trace there, and I've been kind of hijacking the mic in the two rooms, in the main room, jumping on and getting on with Rat Pack and going in the back room with a whole host of guys that were kind of playing very early sound drum and bass.
Yeah.
I wanted to link with a DJ and really get involved. I was quite influenced by what Rat Pack were doing and that whole partnership.
For real. That's Everson and Mark, man.
Everson and Mark,
They're still going strong.
Still going strong, man.
Yeah, for real, mate.
Yeah. And Duncan, DJ Trace, said, look, there's a guy that you've got to meet. I think, you'd really meld with him. This guy Bukem, who I'd heard about, but I wasn't kind of going out to the same parties that he was playing at. And I was like, who is this Bukem guy? Turns out there's a private party going on in the home counties. Well, I say private party. It was a rave on a farm, and I end up going there. Duncan's there, and he says, "Look, this guy Bookham's turning up tonight. He's playing one of the sets. You guys should link."
Yeah,
we did the set together. Was introduced, did the set together. Danny, even up to this date, still records every single set that he plays.
Such a narcissist, man.
Oh, mate. I didn't go there. He is music pervert number one.
Yeah, for real.
So he recorded that set. And we're still yet to dig out that tape, actually. He's got it somewhere.
He hasn't.
Yeah, he's still got that tape, man.
Damn.
So, from hearing the tape, he was like, I like what this guy's doing. You know, he leaves space in the music for the music to breathe. He interacts. This can work. So he kind of chased me down. This was the days before anybody had like mobile phones or anything. So we'd bump into each other at free raves and different parties. And he'd be like, yeah, just get on the mic and, you know, if you want to get involved in what I'm doing, hang out.
Yeah.
And so we just kept on playing all these free raves. At the same time, I was sort of plugging myself to some of the bigger promoters, Murray, rest in peace.
Yeah, that's right.
The guys from Fantasia, the guys from Perception. I was just pushing myself out there and trying to get on these shows.
Yeah.
And Murray actually gave me, you know, the break of my life and said, look, I've just seen what you do. I did Fantasia Bournemouth. I did a little bit on LSD set. I've just seen what you've done, you know, and I like what you're doing. And the Dreamscape before, he actually turned me down, and I kind of walked out the building going, I'm going to get you. So, you know, I turned around and said, you know, do you like what I'm doing now? And he's like, yeah. Who else do you MC for? And I mentioned a whole host of DJs, Bukem being one of them. And he said, you know, come through and do Danny's set.
Yeah.
Danny had the 6 a.m. set, the last set of the night. And yeah, we smashed it. We smashed it, you know, and as you say, that thing that happens between
it happened that night.
It happened full on there and then, you know,
for real.
And freaked me out, and I'm sure it freaked Danny out.
Yeah.
And we kind of just made this unspoken kind of agreement that we was going to try and
work together.
And work together. And here we are, you know, 91 that was, and here we are
2008. That is crazy.
2008. Yeah.
I didn't even know you met up like that, man. That is crazy.
Yeah.
So what was the next step there? You kind of like started doing all the big parties with him and started going on the road, and
Danny would, you know, he'd fight off other MCs.
Yeah.
You know, and say, give that guy the mic. That's my MC. You know, and just gave me a huge bringing into what he was doing, because as I say, I was doing more the free rave side of things, going to Spiral Tribe, Exodus, Circus.
Man, you're bringing up some names.
Yeah. That was my thing, you know. Because I found a lot of the big rave promoters would actually come there and hang out.
Yeah,
after
so
they
it was
finished their night.
Your chance to be heard.
Definitely. So Danny gave me a massive bring-in into what he was building up amongst the club and the big paid rave scene, and just gave me a big opening to kind of do my thing. We get to about 94, 95, and Danny's setting up Good Looking Records. Signed to London Records for Logical Progression Volume 1. And puts on Logical Progression at the Ministry of Sound. And sets up the label, and I'm invited to sign, as other guys were, to the label and become an exclusive artist.
That's right.
And anybody that knows their drum and bass history knows the story.
That's that's history in a can, bruv.
Yeah.
Wicked. But listen, now, because we're going to talk some more, but this is a tune that I'm going to play. I especially dug it out. Okay. Because it reminds me of yourself and Danny. And this is a tune that really, when I first heard it, it changed my whole perception of the music, because it was at a time when jungle was massive. And this tune, and it's one of the greats. Just the first few notes, and it just sends tingles down your spine. It's Fabio alongside MC Conrad. We're talking, we're playing music, we're doing our thing. Check this track out. You know what? I've been playing this track again, and it's been going off. One of the greats. Danny Bukem and the magical music. You remember that tune, innit, God?
Know that, man. Know that.
So, your influences now, you've got you really remind me of Rakim.
You've always said that.
You really have got that flow. You really remind me of Rakim. So, tell me about some of your influences in the music.
Boy, well, hip-hop, you know, I still remember the first time I heard hip-hop and rap. Do you know what I mean? I was like 9, 10 years old, and I remember watching John Craven's News Round and seeing Rocksteady Crew and Herbie Hancock, the Rocket.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So it goes back to like first time it touched the shores.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously growing up with it, I've sort of dug around in it, and you know, there'd be names that I'd mention that people go, who? What?
Yeah,
You know, Cool Herc, Spoonie G.
Yep.
You know, the people that made the thing in
KRS,
New York, you know what I'm saying?
Grandmaster Flash.
Yeah, Grandmaster Flash, KRS.
Yep.
Public Enemy.
Yep. Run.
Marley Marl.
That's
big
right,
influence, man. That guy's put some of the greatest hip hop.
Yeah, for real.
Who else?
Run.
Run DMC, of course.
Of course, man.
The whole of that whole kind of Def Jam recording thing. Cool J,
Yeah,
Beastie Boys, EPMD.
Yeah,
man, yeah.
EPMD was sick,
mate.
They were mad sick. Trust me, man.
Yeah. And then you fast forward to now. We're talking like Madlib, MF Doom, insane,
Right.
Insane kind of what that guy's doing.
So you're into the real underground,
Real True Blue.
Yeah,
True
for real.
Blue. True Blue.
Every day,
B-boy.
all day, man.
Yeah,
It's
as
like,
I say, I'm not into rap, I'm into hip hop.
Yeah,
know what
for
I mean?
real. There's a difference.
There is a difference.
There is a big difference.
There is
And
a-
you know what? Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on either side, but there is a difference. There is hip hop and there is rap. And, you know, I'm not even going to go into the differences, but there's a lot of differences.
There is a huge difference. Yeah.
So how do you keep your motivation up? Because you've been on the game on the game. Well, maybe I should rephrase that. I'll rephrase that a little bit. You've been in the game a long time, and there's a lot of travelling. How do you still keep motivated? Do you still write lyrics for instance?
Of course I do. Yeah. All day, every day. You know, it's the beats. Do you know what I'm saying? I've been into this thing since I've been into hip hop and just studio technology, dance music technology, how a beat gets put together.
Yeah.
And that influences me to put words. You know, when I didn't have a studio, my voice was all I had. That was the only instrument that I had. So, you know, making sounds with my voice, doing human beatbox, scratching with my mouth, anything to get involved in that beat structure. And it still goes on. You know, you got the guys putting out so much music these days. You know, me and Danny were just talking, or we say every day, you know, while we're on the road, that this is one of the most prolific, amazing times of this music.
For real.
You know, it might not have that classic edge of the late 90s.
Yep.
You know, when it was quite new to everybody.
Yep, of course,
but
of course.
The music that's getting put out there, it's
incredible.
You know, for want of a better phrase, we're like pigs in muck.
Yeah, for real.
You know, and that's what keeps me going. You know, I hear a new beat and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to get on that. I've got to get in that.
You still get hurt by beats, man.
Oh man,
that will never change. That will never change.
Never change. I'll be an old man, you know, Zimmer frame spinning around, still getting hurt up in the nursing home.
So now you've been you're not only kind of like MC, of course you do music as well, and you've been in the studio, and you've got the album, you know, for different reasons it's taken you a long time to do it, because you know how it goes. You know, things happen and stuff like that. Times change as well.
This is right.
Sometimes if you maybe sit on a product too long, it's too late, because drum and bass changes so quickly. So
right.
what's the latest? Are you still working on that, or is
still working? It should be ready to go, ready to hit the streets for late summer. That's what the label's got planned.
Okay.
And I'm actually off to the studio straight from here to go and put some finishing touches on some tracks with Zero T.
Ah,
yeah.
Very
I've been
cool,
hanging out with those guys.
Yeah.
You know, as you say, you know, times change and you can sit on something. And I think when I first started the album, I was like, yeah, I now know how to use a studio. It's all going to be me. I'm jack of all
it's just going to
trades.
happen.
It's going to have this. It's going to have that on it.
Yeah.
You know, and now it's down to I want to collaborate with all the people that write this music that influence me.
Yeah.
You know, and there's so much of it, and there's so many different camps that I want to link with. You know, I'll say ahead of time, there's probably some people that I've promised to link with that I won't be able to bless the album with.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Some certain people that I've said, yeah, we're going to do a track together and it's going to be on there. Might not be on there. There's too many out there. Do you know what I'm saying? But it'll be a nice package. Do you know what I'm saying? There's some good sounds coming together.
So you're gonna do some hip hop stuff? You're gonna do some other stuff, or is it strictly drum and bass?
I'm gonna pay my dues to what's given me my name, which is drum and bass.
Of course,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
Of course.
You know, a lot of people ask me, you know, and say to me, "You should do some hip hop. You should do this." And I love all of it. I love to do it all. But I think first and foremost, people know me because of drum and bass, and I've got to deal with that and do that, and then, you know, explore other avenues after, see where it takes me. But to kind of, you know, I don't want to flip people's heads out. You know, what is he? Is he a hip hop MC? Is he a drum and bass producer? Or is he a singer?
Yeah,
what is
you want people to know what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't confuse the issue. I think a lot of people tend to do that. They feel that they need to kind of show that they can make other music. But as you said, you know, a guy like yourself who's been in the game a long, long time, I think at the end of the day, it's great that you're paying your dues to this music 100%. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, one thing about Danny and yourself, I mean, you know, we've been around a long time, and I tell you, one of the big problems, you can get nostalgic about this thing and sit down and think things were better then, and lose your edge for today's music.
Yeah.
And I think what's great about Danny and about yourself, that you still get yourself up for the new music, man, because there is so much good new music. And, you know, I do know a lot of guys from back in the day that have lost their way because they still hold on to the 90s, man. It's like, yo, you need to forget that. That's gone. And, you know, Con, you can remember even back in the 90s, people were complaining then.
Oh, yeah.
People have always complained. They've always said, oh, the music's
It's
not
the
as good as it
complainers
was.
thing.
And you can't do anything about that, man. And you just got to keep your head down and just keep on doing it,
Dig
man.
in,
So
man. Dig in.
it's great that you guys have been digging in. Anyway, listen, we're gonna take a little break and play a little tune. And I know this is something that Danny's feeling. It's a little thing from Sabre called Hex.
Okay.
This is a naughty tune. You know what? At the end of the day, I wish we had time. Like we could have set you up with this tune, because I know you're feeling this beat, man. It's Fabio and MC Conrad. We're talking about past, present, and future. We're doing our thing, and a little thing that Conrad normally blesses, but we're just going to let this one roll out right now. Love this tune. I remember at Global Gathering, Danny started with this thing, man.
This tune.
It is sick. This is, I think this is Cypress Hill used this sample, man, but it is crazy. Little thing entitled The Hex. It's myself, MC Conrad, this is how we do. We have got Conrad and Bukem recorded at the Ministry of Sounds. That's coming up in around 10 to 15 minutes. We're just talking, baby. It's Fabio FM, Radio 1. sound of Sabre and a track called The Hex. Remember, it's Fabio FM on Radio 1. Been blessed by MC Conrad, who's here. We're talking about what's popping. Yeah, I've heard you spit over that beat, man. I've heard you spit over that beat many a time. That is such a sick tune, man.
Tune takes me away, man.
Takes me away. One of them proper old school kind of flavours on that.
Yeah.
So what's the plans for yourself and Danny this year? I know you're always on the road, always going to different places. Do you still find it, you know what, because sometimes when I go away, you do Asian tours, and you sit down and think, man, from where we come from, when you stay in nice hotels and don't you feel, I feel so blessed, man. I know a lot of people, man, and they take this really lightly, like, oh, I'm really bored, and I'm like, how can you be bored?
What?
You can, this is apart from maybe being a top-class footballer or maybe a porn star, this is kind of like the best job you could put. You know, being a porn star, I think, would be quite tiring, actually.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as it looks, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Stop
starting. Well, there we go. Right. Ofcom, hope you ain't listening. But, yeah, this is the best job in the world. I mean, it's not, the hours are good.
Five-star hotels.
Oh, come on, please, man.
Restaurants.
Don't you get up sometimes and you're in place and you think, God,
how did I get here? How
did I get here, man? This is amazing, man. And being around for this long as well, you know what I mean? It's an incredible thing, and that's great to hear from you that you still got that feeling, man. You've never ever given me the impression that you're bored or you've had enough.
You know what gets to me? It's the travelling. It's the actual.
For real.
I mean, especially like we're saying earlier on, since 9/11 and the whole security checks. And, you know, how do you travel?
It's
with
hard.
One bag.
Yeah, man. For real.
You know, that's the difficult bit. Cancel that out. Just put me in the TARDIS and
you be.
Yeah.
That would make it too easy, I suppose. But you're right. The travelling thing is pretty wearing, and
it does weigh you down. You know, but you still meet some interesting people.
Of course, man.
You know, definitely,
of course,
man.
So what? Are you guys touring this year?
Definitely. As we always do, we're doing, we've got the States tour. I think we've got an Asia tour coming up very soon.
Asia's on fire at the moment, isn't it? Well, not literally, but it's a great place because it's up and coming. For real?
They're fully getting into it. You know, a few years ago, they were kind of more on the whole trance techno thing.
Yeah.
No, they're getting in on their beats, man. They're getting on their beats. So we're going to be heading out there doing some bits in Thailand, Taiwan, Korea, China, hitting up New Zealand, Australia, that whole area, man.
So are you going to do that in one go, yeah?
Plan to, yeah. Yeah. You know how we do.
Listen, these guys, you guys do some of the craziest. You in the past you've done like 30 dates in the States and stuff like that, like back to back. And
rock and roll, man.
Yeah, for real.
What's the point of travelling all that way for one gig?
Yeah, for real. It doesn't really make a lot of sense.
It don't make no sense. You know, if you're pushing a product and you're pushing a sound and you want people to hear it, you might as well go out there and smash it all.
Yeah, man. So are you still hard to wake up? Because I've heard stories, man, of like people having to kick down your hotel door to get you up and stuff like that. Because
2008, that ain't happening. But yes, Fab, I have been.
I'm sure Danny's heard that all before, man. And another thing as well you do, and it's a real kind of like, not a lot of guys get to do this. You play at Space every year in Ibiza, right? And is that in the big room? Yeah.
There's the 2 rooms.
Yeah, you do. But it's still we do the terrace.
Wow. We do the terrace. I think it's like 2,000, 2,500 in the room. You know, and Carl just says, come over, hang out for a few days, play what you want. Play drum and bass, house. You know, last year it was us guys with Josh Wink, and then Carl was in his room with Norman Cook. Crazy night.
Damn.
Crazy night, man.
And Ibiza's still got that mad magic, hasn't it?
Oh, of course it has, man. course it has. And it's good to see the whole thing kind of opening up a little bit. Yeah, you know, there's the indie guys and the emo guys doing their thing out there, house guys, garage guys, drum and bass is out there. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a music lover's playground now. You know?
Yeah, it used to be a little bit like house central. Too much. You know what I mean? But now I think they're really getting open to other forms of music. And if drum and bass really hits IB for that, is going to be the place to be, man. Trust me. But anyway, listen, we're going to have to kind of move on. But anyone you want to big up? What's your MySpace, by the way?
MySpace, MC Conrad. Words to be heard, I think.
Okay.
I've got about 3 pages, stealth pages going on over there. But Facebook's the one, man.
Yeah.
Facebook. I'm more into the Facebook. Sorry, MySpace.
And what's your Facebook?
MC Conrad.
All right. And how much friends are you running right now? About 1,000-ish.
He's getting like about 1,500.
Damn! Oh, pardon me.
I haven't been on there for a minute.
Yeah, for real.
But I've had my head in the studio, so I've not been on there for a few weeks. But yeah, it's doing all right on Facebook, and there is a MySpace link on there. So if
great.
you want to link me on MySpace, you can go to the Facebook page and find it on there. All
right, and also, when are you really planning to kind of finish things for this kind of album, man?
We're gonna be wrapped up by I don't know, beginning of February
2020.
Don't listen.
What, February this year? Yeah, February. What?
Don't, you're getting the label worried, man.
Are you talking about this year, February, dog?
This year, February.
Oh my God!
It will be wrapped up. It will hit the streets.
We will be
summertime.
Truly
coming back down here. I'm gonna smash it.
Okay.
Room up with some music.
Wicked. And how's Fernie and them guys? Fernie, Taylor, all them cats.
Fernie's
cool,
good,
yeah?
man. Taylor's good. Taylor's coming through with some bits for my album. I've been jamming, like I said before, with Zero T, Alix, Total Science.
Wicked.
SP's coming in, Verse is coming in.
Wicked.
I'm telling you too much already.
Yeah, you are. You're giving the game away.
Yeah.
I think you've got to hold things back nowadays. You know how it goes, Con. Anyway, listen, Conrad, thank you very, very much for coming in.
Thank you very much for having me down.
I'll see you on the road, as I always do.
As ever.
Saw you on New Year's Eve, and we've done the thing there. And
yeah, man.
We're planning to do some stuff together this year.
Definitely.
So I will see you on the road, and you got to check this out, man. This was recorded at the Ministry of Sound, Logical Progression. MC Conrad and LTJ Bukem. If we're talking about that magic, here's proof of that magic. Check this out. For the next 20 minutes, Bukem and Conrad in the place.
Yeah, once again. Big up the Moose, big up the GQ, big up the 5-0. Anytime you want to come through, you know how we roll, you know how we flow. Logical, you know what to do. Signal sign, lighter, scream, shout. We need and we want you. Signal sign, jump around, Logical crew. Jump around. Get down, you know what to do. We're coming in, we're coming through. Oh! Oh! Acting like you don't know about this sound. Lights down low. We got a deep place to go. Lights down low. We got a deep place to go. We need and we want you. You ready out there, Logical Crow? We need and we want you to do what you came here to do. Sounds of you know who. We need and we want you. Lights down low, do what you came to do. We need and we want you to do what you came here to do. Oh, TJ Bukem MC Conrad breaking through. Bruising up and limber up. Got a feeling inside, wake it up. Slow and easy. Going in piece by piece, step by step by step by step. Piece by piece. What we go deep? What we go heavy? As I step into the groove of my mind, looking for the right path, but the music gonna take me. Really coming on, a new phenomenon on the rise. These are the changes of me just where it lies. It's just vivid alive as we step as the rise. Inside the sound of the digital new music, go back, make you love it like that. Hard to hold back, hard to be you, not to be. I never knew the realms of my brain. Reminisce, I'm rhythm to maintain. Flowing in my vein, holding my soul. You're on a roll in the main payment. The picture, I'm a fixture and a mixture of retrospective. The future is defeated, they can get directed, injected into a new plan of action. I'm leading you a word by word, fraction by fraction. Step into the line of my sight. As quick as it started, I make my target. I ignite the mic and sometimes I hold back. Keep it under a stunning and the bombs coming. I explode quick as the drama. To me running from the vision in your mind. I can see it clear as day, same vision as mine. Neither confirm, neither define. The reason the prime is rolling. I see a new world unfolding. Deep concentration with this sensation. Right about now it's Soul Patrolling. This is how we do. Our vibes surrounding you. Make some noise and let me know how deep, Logical Crew. How deep? How heavy? We need and we want you DJ know how deep. That's right, Logical once a year. Bring out that freak. Sounds of yesteryear. Drum and bass at its peak. Sounds of good times gone by. Logical progression. A night for those that know, and those that need to know. Dance of superheroes, your countdown to 0. Step with the vibe, step with this blue. Step with the loop, step with this flow. Logical progression, a night of all nights for those that know. Set his peak, bring out the freak. Bring out that freak, come on. Better move, better jump, better move it. Better move it. You lose it. Put a bit of man on you there. On a mission, on a journey. Riding on the Bukem Airways. LTJ, your in-flight entertainment. More motion, keep maintaining, come on. Watch what's coming up, coming in, coming on. Lock in with the sound of the strong. Watch what's coming up, coming in, coming on. Deeper, it gets rougher still. No standing still. Bring it to and it drops like that. And it drops like that. Wristband and react, come on. And it drops like that. And it sounds so fast. And it drops like that. Like it called wristband and react, come on. You better get on this. Gonna hit you with the music bliss. Sounds from yesteryear, gonna make you reminisce. That's how we do inside Logical. Rock your body, mind and soul. But drop like this, anything is possible. Creep it in. LTJ Bukem is so much in the box, so much to bring. Watch what's coming out. Watch what's coming in. Here it comes, here it comes. Here it is. Whoa, whoa. What it is, what it was. What a vibe, what a sound, what a mix, what a blend, what a buzz. Energy's coming up, coming in, coming up. DJ Bukem, the beat master. Too many, too much. Hold it tight, hold it up. What a mix, what a blend, what a vibe, what a buzz. Mr. Booker, break it down. Give him some time. Give him some time to catch up. The Beatmaster LTJ Bukem.
That is the sound of LTJ Bukem and Conrad just before. What was that actually?
That was 21st, which is the Logical birthday. We started Logical Progression 1995 at the Ministry of Sound. And we go back there every year and do our annual show and just take everybody back to that magical era.
Wicked, man. And that was a good night, man.
Oh, it was lovely, man.
I got there real late. Though, you know what I mean? You know when you get to a place a little bit late.
Should have got there early, man.
I know, but come on, you know, it's life on the road, Conrad, you know it is, man. But anyway, man, you got some big ups. Anyway, some shouts to give out. So
I'll give a shout out to my man, my DJ, LTJ Bukem, Antoinette, Tony, all the good-looking crew, Anna, Dan Soulsmith, Alix, Remigus, my boy Taylor, Fernie, my mum, my brother, my sister, everybody, man. Everybody that knows me.
The man in the corner shop.
I got a Christmas card off them. Yeah, big up the man.
You got to give him love. Come on now.
Yeah, man.
You know how it goes. But anyway, Conrad, listen, many thanks. Many thanks for coming in. Best of luck with the album.
Thank you. Safe
journey on the tours and stuff like that, because, you know, we know the travelling is real messy nowadays. Yeah. Best of luck with all the travelling and stuff like that. Man. And when the album's done, please come back in and bless us with a few tracks, man, because you've got that kind of under wraps. And that's the best way to do it nowadays. And as soon as it's finished, just come in and we'll give you some love, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much to the mighty MC Conrad in the house. We've also got another guest in here. We've got the mighty DJ Bailey. He's coming up after this. He's going to present to you the #1 in the One Extra Radio 1 chart, the first of the year. We're not going to do the chart, we're just going to play the #1. That's how we're going to do it tonight. Brand new from Calibre. He's got a brand new album coming out this year, and it is absolutely sublime. This track is me. If you want to know what a Fabio track is, this is a Fabio track. It's absolutely wonderful, melancholy piece of music. Up after this, the #1 in the D&B chart this week with the mighty DJ Bailey. It's Fabio FM. This is how we do Radio 1 Saturday night, Sunday morning. Just doing our thing, baby. Calibre from the forthcoming album on Signature. Watch out for that album this year because it's going to be one of the big albums of the year. Now, speaking of 2008, we are going to go back to last year. 2007, we are going to have the biggest track of 2007. After a lot of research and a lot of head scratching, we have come up with the number one tune, and we have got to bless us with the number one tune. One Extra's Mighty DJ Betty. What's up, B?
Good morning. I'm all right.
Yeah, you all right, man?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
How was Christmas and New Year's? Was it deja vu? Was it the same old thing?
You know what? I kind of did the Scrooge thing this year. I didn't even buy a tree or anything like that. I kind of copped out of Christmas because...
Good. That's a good move.
No, I needed a break, man. Seriously, man. It's not even about... who remembers about Jesus anymore? People are just buying things and...
Listen, man. The kids are worshipping presents, man. It's like, yo, do you know what day this is? When I was younger, man, it was all about this is the day Jesus was born, whether you're religious or not. But nowadays, I didn't even hear no mention of Jesus, man.
Exactly. Or no one goes to church. I'm not even a religious man, but I just think it's all about the material things. So I just thought, nah, man, I'm going to leave it out this year. Plus, I had some friends over. It was a bit complicated this year.
Oh, right. It was a bit messy, yeah?
Yeah, a bit complicated.
But you had a good one?
Yeah, it was good. It was nice still. It was nice.
Did you fall asleep at 4 kind of thing after dinner and stuff like that?
Which dinner? I was going from house to house, from mother-in-law to my mum's house to an auntie's house. I was full up, man.
So it was all good, though?
Yeah, it was very nice.
But so, what, you know, for people that don't know, what time is your show on? Let's give you a bit of love.
I'm on Wednesdays from 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
Boy, the only real format to the show is just pushing new sounds and new producers, really.
Okay, that's what it's about. So you're like really go across the board and play a bit of everything, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Whatever's good.
That's me, man. That is the basis for a good radio show.
Yeah, a few big ones in there as well, but not trying to, you know.
Yeah, not trying to
anywhere.
For real. But it's, you know, I know the show's all good. It's 10 till 12 on a Wednesday. Now you got to present this tune.
Yeah, this is definitely the biggest selling tune of 2007. High Contrast.
And did you play this tune a lot?
Oh yeah, killing it, man.
Big tune.
You couldn't not play this tune because you know, it's guaranteed reaction.
Standardly,
it's one of them tunes I call the lifesaver tune.
Yeah, passport tune.
If the dance is a bit dry, just pull this one out. High Contrast, If We Ever, Hospital Records, the biggest tune 2007.
Do you know what? I've got 2 headphones working at the moment. It's really confusing. But we have reached the end of the show. So, Bailey, what's your plans for the year, sir?
I can't reveal that yet. That's the honest to God's truth. I cannot reveal.
What is that? Because you don't know?
I actually do know. I've got. I can't talk about it.
Okay, it's one of them ones, yeah. A resolution that you can't really mention because you might flop the show.
Yeah. Definitely, a lot of work's involved, and I'm looking to. I can't talk about it.
Well, you're still looking evergreen, son, and you know what I mean? I'm really jealous of the kind of what you use. Is it all of you there you use in the skin? It's got to be something like that, man.
I think it might be Chinese blood. Like there's Chinese blood in the family.
You joking?
Yeah, there's a little bit of Chinese blood. My mum's half Guyanese, half Chinese.
Oh, you've been serious? I've known you for so long, right? Like 20 years, and I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's true. Like, I don't, you don't go around telling people that, you know. Yeah, that's why, Mr. Lee, you know what I mean? My grandfather, Mr. Lee, is Chinese.
Bruce?
No.
Anyway, listen, catch Bailey's show each and every Wednesday night. Also, drum and bass. 10 biggest tunes counting down on a Wednesday night by One Extra's Mr. Jam. You can also get a free download of the One Extra D&B chart on the website bbc.co.uk/One Extra. Also, make sure you check out the show on a Wednesday night between 10 and 12. And Chrissy Chris, got a big up Chrissy doing his thing on a Monday night, Tuesday morning from midnight. Thank you very much, Bailey. Thank you very much, sir. I hope I'm going to bless your show soon. You need to get me back on there, Doc.
Yeah, when you're ready. I'm telling you, the door's wide open when you're ready.
Okay, and check him out every Wednesday with the best of drum and bass. Many, many thanks to MC Conrad doing his thing. We have run out of time. Catch me next week with some brand new Ronnie Size flavours. I don't know if there's any interviews. I think it's just me next week, and I've got so much tunes. That is a good look for me. So until next week, stay out of trouble. Keep it Radio 1. Keep doing your thing. Happy New Year to you all.
In new music we trust on Radio 1.